service of Harvest Radio.
It's time now for the Town Talker with Reverend Zechariah A. Jackson. Reverend Jackson is founding pastor of the Church of What's Happening Now, located in Plainfield, New Jersey. And now, the Town Talker, Reverend Zechariah Jackson.
Yes, we can and rocks.
Yeah.
Rocks. Rocks.
Yes, as you hear that intro, Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Yeah.
The 44th President, I tell you, it was something to be down there, folks, in church audience. The Reverend Zechariah had the opportunity, and it was an honor to drift into Washington. I didn't know how I was going. As I said before, I didn't know how I was going to take my motorcycle down. I wanted to feel the spirit, of the wind, But everybody was praying for me and was fearful of me taking the bike because it was so cold. I mean, it was cold, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it was freezing out there. So we didn't take the bike, and although the bike got 3 wheels, I think I could have made it. But I was glad I didn't. I took the CRV down and went into Virginia first, and then I came back up to Washington to some of the events that they had before, setting up for the inauguration. And, I was out there, and I had a sleeping bag, and I was going to sleep right there on the ground. I wanted to feel the spirit of the founding fathers, you know what I mean? I wanted to feel that whole thing, and wind up sleeping in a tent with a woman from Canada. And she invited me into a tent. A white woman invited me into the tent. She said, come on into the tent. She invited the Reverend in the tent. But the Reverend slept in his sleeping bag. Come on now.
Let's make it play.
Come on now. It was zipping up. Hers was zipping up. You understand? Wasn't no rolling up. You understand? It was just, we were sleeping in the tent. It was cold. So I didn't close the tent because I didn't want it to be too close. But she closed the tent down. So we sit there and I made prayer, Camp Obama. We stayed. And then, of course, at 3 o'clock Tuesday morning was the bell. Got up at 2:30, 3 o'clock, and rinsed off your face as much as you could, and it was just so cold down there. And to stand in line, it wasn't really a line. People started arguing. I said, well, you know what, there's no line. I said, we just all piled up. I said, if you like, you can go in front of me. I got a VIP ticket. I'm going to get in anyway. Don't matter. There's no line. But one of the problems, I guess the side I was on, they didn't have the Porta-Johns on the outside. I was with the purple people with the purple. I didn't have the Porta-Johns on the out. So what happened there was that people was reluctant to drink coffee or tea or anything, get warm because they had to go to the bathroom. So I then wound up stepping out of line and went to a homeless shelter where they did let me use the facilities and let a few of us use the facility. But then if they would have put the Porta-Johns on the outside, it would have been a lot better. And but we still, enjoyed to get in there. And time we got in, I think I got in around 9:30. So I was totally frozen. The leather gloves that I had caught on sale that was $75, I got them for $25. Well, I tell you what, I'm not against the glove, but you make sure you have some regular fur gloves. Okay, because them things froze up. And then people were selling those hand warmers that you put in there. But guess what I found? After 2 hours or so, if that long, they were taking them out and putting more in there, so they wasn't working well. So it was a good feeling to be there, but I was unable to enjoy the festivities after the inauguration, because once he got sworn in, and although the Chief Justice made some mistakes, and Obama swearing in, we're all wondering, what's up, Chief, what's up, you know what I mean? Maybe we should have got Clarence Thomas to do it, or somebody, somebody that kind of knew it, he fumbled with the words, you understand me? Biden had already been sworn in, so you know what I mean? And although there was a spirit of love, there still, unfortunately, was a spirit of ugliness. I heard one couple announce these words, enunciate these words, she said, well, he's in now, there's nothing we can do. Just gotta accepted. I'm like, well, you know, you ain't putting Adolf Hitler in office. You understand what I'm trying to say? I mean, I just looked at her like, whoa, you know, let's just go have lunch. I guess they kind of, when Biden got sworn in, they figured that maybe if he'd have slipped and fell. You understand? But we had our prayer on.
All right.
Oh yeah, we had to have our prayer on.
All right.
The prayers was up. You understand?
Yes,
You know, when Biden got, you know, I guess she wish she would have fell on a banana or something. You know, lost it and had a mass of something, and you know, Biden would have had to take it off. You know, but it didn't happen that way because God wasn't in the plan. And so it was good to witness Obama and to look at his beautiful wife looking on at him as he was being sworn in. And I think that she was ready to give the words herself to him because, like I said, Chief Justice, you know, but for whatever reason, maybe, you know, dyslexia, I don't know, but it just wasn't right. It just didn't, you know, and I mean, you know, I know how it is, you know, when you got to make a speech or whatever, it's all about, you know, little Hollywood come in there, you know, you may have it written down here or on that corner or whatever, you scan your eye to read it, you know what I mean? Or sometimes even with me, I have notes on my hand, you know what I mean? I done a play with Harvest Radio, and I said, well, and they wanted me to remember the parts in 2 days. I said, well, I got a plan, but I wrote the part right on my hand. You know, so there's always little things that we can do to get through.
That's right.
But see, God knew, and He got him through. He got him through, and just the day before I came here, after calling you guys, and after I came here, before I got here, I saw where Hillary Clinton was talking about the things, and she introduced, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, and we clapped, you know, like it was a State of the Union. So it was good. It was good. It was good, family, to be down in Washington and to see. I mean, I tell you, the sea of people.
Oh, yes.
You hear me?
Oh, yes.
I met a woman from Russia, a couple from Austria. Some from Australia traveled up here to see this. All over the world was watching. And the people kept coming.
That's right.
I mean, a sea of people, all kind, Indian, Arab, this, red, black man, green man, whatever color they was, they were there. And it's so good to see that because you know what? In real, we got to heal from this. We got to heal from the idiosyncrasies of this isms. It ain't nothing but garbage. You understand me? We all got our guards up, but we got to bring everybody into modern day Israel.
That's right.
You know what I mean? To really heal because we have the same problems no matter where. You know, we meaning the people. We all got bad, crazy kids and this, that need some discipline in this, you know. And we all point. Let me just touch on this here first on the Heal Thyself book for health and longevity, Queen Afua. I met the works of Queen Afua in the early 90s, and Brother Maynard, one of the ministers here with Harvest, with the King's Temple, me and him was talking, and he brought up Queen Afua. I said, you know what? I'm glad you brought her up, brother. I said, because I listen to the Oprah Winfrey show quite frequently, and I hear the Dr. Oz, you know. I have nothing against Dr. Oz. But most of the stuff that Dr. Oz talk about, I said, you know, listen, I said, you know, I read this stuff under Queen Afua, you know, in the late 80s, early 90s. And she's still out there healing and helping men and women and stuff, and especially some of the women that's going through hysterectomies and things like that. She teaches a course on how to heal menopause and all these things and everything, because everything is just the energy anyway. So we have to learn to heal. So she will be here next week on this show, and we were just happy to have her. Today we have, again, April 18th, I believe, that we had the Browns in. I said, meet the Browns. Why not play with it, right? I got Don King's shirt on today, right? Meet the Browns, only in America, you know. I have my version of Meet the Browns, you understand me? And it's all good, you know. I know Tyler Perry wouldn't get mad at the Reverend for stealing the thing, because they are the Browns, and they're doing great work in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and Union County. You know, they have step shows and things of that nature, and they have a young woman that's ahead of what did you call it?
She's been accepted in the People to People and Youth Ambassador program.
Okay, the Youth Ambassador program. Okay, would you like to you guys introduce yourselves? Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Brown. I'm the president of the United Youth of New Jersey, and we're a nonprofit youth group in the city of Elizabeth. We've been there for 13 years, working out of the Mickey Walker Community Center, trying to help and create programs and create a positive avenue for our kids. And we've been blessed. We've been truly blessed.
Hi, I'm Kenneth Brown. I'm her husband. I'm one of the co-founders and the treasurer for the United Youth of New Jersey.